The desert says goodbye to showbiz icon and Valley resident Frankie Randall. The local legend passed away 2 weeks ago. Celebrities, amateurs, and our own Gino Lamont teed off this weekend in Indio. It's all to benefit the Wounded Warrior Project. After days of terror in France, police continue to search for a suspect believed to be an accomplice, while Paris prepares for a massive rally to remember the victims of this week's deadly attacks.
This is KMIR News Special Edition.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this special edition of KMIR News After the Game. I'm Angela Monroe. We began tonight with the search for a missing man in the Valley. The Sheriff's Department is looking for a man who went missing Thursday night. Friends of 30-year-old Omar Meza, pictured here, contacted KMIR, telling us he was dropped off at the JW Marriott in Palm Desert at 11 p.m. on January 8th. They say his jacket and wallet were found on the golf course, but no other clues have been discovered. The Sheriff's Department could not confirm those details, but did tell us a missing persons report was filed for Meza when he failed to show up for a business meeting yesterday. Omar Meza is from Los Angeles. He is 5'10", 160 pounds, and was last seen wearing gray pants and a white shirt. If you have any information, you are urged to contact the Sheriff's Department. The number is 1-800-950-2444. His friends are also offering a reward for information leading to his return. Family, friends, and fans are saying goodbye to Frankie Randall today. Longtime entertainer and Valley resident Frankie Randall passed away 2 weeks ago. Today, funeral services were held for Randall at Desert Springs Church in Palm Desert. One of the last links to Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack days, Randall had been battling stage 4 lung cancer up until his death on December 28th. Randall was known for his performances on stage, screen, and television, as well as his musical abilities. A recipient of a star on the Palm Springs Walk of Stars, Frankie Randall was 78 years old. Earlier today, the 6th annual Wounded Warrior Project Celebrity Golf Tournament was held at Eagle Falls Golf Course. That's near Fantasy Springs Casino. KMIR's Corbin Baker was there and has this story.
For the 6th year in a row, former NFL player, actor, director, martial artist, and Valley resident Fred "The Hammer" Williamson hosted the Wounded Warrior Project Celebrity Golf Tournament. Fred says it's a great opportunity for celebs to show their appreciation for those who served.
The way the guys can give something back to the people who made them what they are. I mean, they're famous people out here, but they wouldn't be famous if people didn't support them. And that's why they're here, to support these servicemen, to try to give something back to the community, and they're doing a pretty good job of it.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization that assists service men and women who have been severely injured in conflicts around the world. Today's tournament seeks to raise funds and awareness, and with just over 200 participants, they did just that.
We have 200 players out here, so everybody's having a good time, and that's really what's important.
Over 30 celebrities participated in the tournament, including Pro Football Hall of Famers Jim Brown and Paul Warfield. Our own Gino Lamont was among those out on the links today to have some fun and raise awareness for a great cause.
Wounded Warriors Project is really one of the great causes that we play for. We play lots of these through the course of the year, but this one is especially special for us. Also, anything you do with Fred Williamson, you do mostly out of fear.
Fred is a black belt in karate, so watch out, Gino. Everyone involved in the day's event had a great time, and Fred used his camera to record some special messages for Wounded Warriors.
I've been going around talking to all the celebrities here, and I'm having them to say on the count of 3 to all the servicemen and servicewomen in the service, thank you very much for your service. Semper Fi.
Now, off camera, I mentioned to Fred that I'm a Marine veteran, and I was surprised to learn that so is he. He served 7 years with the Marines, just another reason why this event is so special for him. For KMIR News, I'm Corbin Baker. Back to you.
Thank you, Corbin. Now let's get a check on your forecast tonight. It's been a cloudy day here in the Valley. As you can see, looking outside, we have a lot of cloud cover, and with that, we will be getting some scattered showers in the area. Conditions outside right now at 69 degrees. Winds are calm, but taking a look right now at the satellite and radar, you can tell that we do have that low pressure system that is pushing onshore, and that will be bringing some scattered showers to the Coachella Valley region, basically the late night hours and through early Sunday morning. We'll have more details coming up in your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes. 4 people are dead after shooting late Friday in San Francisco. Police were called to the scene around 10 p.m. after reports of gunshots. When officers arrived, they found 4 victims who all died at the scene. Police said all victims are male adults and that no suspects were in custody late Friday. Neighbors in the area said they heard rapid gunfire, which sounded like fireworks. The Disneyland measles outbreak continues to grow. Health officials in California now say at least 19 people who visited Disneyland or Disney California Adventures have now fallen ill with measles. All of those infected visited Disney parks between December 15th and 20th. 16 of the cases are here in California, 2 are in Utah, and 1 is in Colorado. For the first time in 25 years, the Golden Gate Bridge is closed to traffic. Crews will install a new barrier to make the span safer for motorists. The iconic bridge was blocked off at midnight last night to work on the roadway over the water. Plastic pylons that currently separate northbound and southbound lanes will be replaced with a chain of concrete barriers. Bridge officials have been talking about installing the $30 million divider since the late 1990s. The closure will last for 52 hours. The bridge will reopen at 4 on Monday morning. Security forces in Paris remain on high alert as the search goes on for the woman French police called a suspected accomplice in this week's deadly attacks. And Paris is preparing for a massive rally tomorrow that will bring together citizens and world leaders in a show of solidarity for the victims of the attacks. NBC's Richard Engel has more from Paris.